Yeah, my friends, Flamengo is trying to change the time, the day of the match, right? Postpone the match against Fluminense, that rivalry match against Fluminense. Because as you'll see in the footage, Flamengo has just landed in Rio de Janeiro. They landed coming back from Cusco with a big delay. There won't be time to rest. The players won't have time to rest after several problems up there at high altitude, right? Besides playing with a lot of intensity at 3,400 meters, the flight was delayed. There were no flights at dawn, so they had to spend another night at high altitude. Today's flight was delayed. They arrived at 7:30 p.m. in Rio de Janeiro. So Flamengo was already on the plane trying. The directors were trying. Raiza brought the information, and we confirmed that they were already trying to change the date of the match while still on the plane. It's difficult because there's Botafogo versus Curitiba, even though attendance is low. There's Botafogo versus Curitiba on Sunday at 4 p.m., moving Flamengo's game. Fluminense has no problem. They play on Wednesday. Flamengo plays on Thursday against Independiente Medellin. So Flamengo wouldn't have a problem moving this game to Thursday, neither Flamengo nor Fluminense. Oh, would Fluminense have to agree? But damn, it wouldn't cause any problem for them. The issue is BP. BP has to agree because Botafogo plays on Sunday, so they'd have to schedule the Flamengo versus Fluminense game Sunday night, 8:30, okay? It would work. It would give about 72 hours needed for Fluminense to play on Wednesday. 72 hours for Flamengo to play on Thursday too. Maybe even more, right? So there'd be no problem at all. The whole point is that it made no sense for Flamengo to play on Saturday. Shouldn't Flamengo's management have seen that earlier? They should have anticipated that it was necessary. How could they not imagine there would be trouble getting back from Cusco, right? Especially since they knew they'd spend another night there and there were still delays and all that. So, guys, the thing is, it's not an easy mission, but Flamengo should be able to do it. It's also a gentleman's agreement. Fluminense should, I believe, right? They should accept it because of the partnership at Maracanã, because of the good relationship. Obviously, in football, you want to have the advantage to win the game, but in this sense, it's ridiculous. But I also understand if they don't accept it, okay? I would also think twice. I'll be honest here. I'll be honest. No one is obligated to accept it, right? That's the reality. No one is obligated to accept it. Now, I believe it's the fairest thing. It really is the fairest, but no one is obligated to accept it. Now, Flamengo is trying to make this change. We'll show you this video any moment now, which is Flamengo's arrival after their 2-0 victory against Cusco. They arrived the next day after a major delay. Flamengo is trying to work things out to give the players some rest, have a chance to train on Saturday, and face Fluminense on Sunday at Maracanã. Remember that if the game happens on Sunday, it should be at 8:30 at night. There was already a fan organizing a caravan for this Saturday's game. That's an issue. It's frustrating because you have to redo all your plans. But on Sunday then, besides the people who bought tickets and everything else, on Sunday, if the game happens, the game will be on Sunday at 8:30, probably 8:30 at night, to give some time between the Botafogo and Flamengo games. Botafogo plays at 4. At 6, a little after 6, the fans are leaving Engenhão. And the Flamengo game, at 8:30 at night, you have enough time to let the Botafogo fans leave and the Flamengo fans arrive at the stadium. This has always happened, Carnival, a number of things. There have already been games like this. It's not a big match between Botafogo and Curitiba. The Fla-Flu, that's a bigger draw, a classic. I think you just need to assign some police officers there. Now, I'll say it again, this should have been resolved earlier. They took too long to solve it and are only doing it now. Let's follow images from Angelo Furtado, partner of Paparazzo Rubro Negro. You can now watch Flamengo's disembarkation, their arrival from Cusco. Thank you. I want you to also follow Angelo Furtado next, reporter from the Angelo Furtado channel. And I also want to invite you to make sure you're present at the next Copa Libertadores de America games with Haroldo's Caravan. Haroldo's Caravan gets you there safely and has been serving Flamengo fans for many years. Brazilian football, Copa do Brasil, Brasileirão, Libertadores, all the competitions, you travel for away games, and also at Maracanã with the ticket included. So get to know Haroldo's Caravan right now. Take advantage because it's a very reputable company. Let's go to Flamengo's arrival now with Angelo Furtado.
Flamengo has started disembarking now. Dao Pereira is passing by here at Galeão International Airport. Flamengo played in Cusco, a great victory in the Libertadores, a win at high altitude. Flamengo securing their first 3 points. This part of the group, Flamengo football director Jose Boto, with the coach Leonardo Jardim. Boto, Flamengo is going to make a change here in the game. There goes Danilo, look. Flamengo continues preparations, training tomorrow. We saw the game against Fluminense, and here he comes, huh? Leo Ortiz and his pillar right there, look. The player is heading to the bus over there. Gonzalo Plata is heading out, huh? That one, look, on the bus over there too. Talking to Santinero, to Skinner. Some players go to the bus and others go to their cars. Emerson Royal, Ayrton Lucas, Luis Araujo. Talking to Sanfanero, right? Talking to Sanfanero, thank you. Jorge Carrascal passing by, look. You getting this, Luis? Talking to Santinero. That's how he debuts in the Libertadores. He made his debut with a win. Flamengo's coach Leonardo Jair. The youth team player, Diogo Alves. He's dying. Over there, look. So the goalkeeper moved. It's not there yet, look. Two players walk by talking about Santanero over there. Bless Luis. Here comes the hero, huh? The man for the big moments, huh? They're going to show the goalkeeper Andrew on the screen, and him too, look. Bruno Henrique. The guy who decides the tough games, he's right there, look. Go Bruno! Goalkeeper Agostinho Fácil. The first to bring the goalkeeper too. More people there. He works at the club. Passing by, Rossi is coming back, huh? Rossi is coming back now, huh? Going past the turnaround. Let's go. Nestor Fla-Flu passing by. Lucas is going to sing. Pedro taking a picture with the fans there. Look, thanks, thank you, thanks, Bateca. Let's go, let's see who lost.